Guys, welcome to the
Sure.
Bollywood Talk Show on IWMBuzz. This is your host Shubhajit, and today I have with me somebody जितने tall और strong वो दिखने में है उससे कहीं ज्यादा tall और strong उनकी आवाज है, and that's the kind of impact that he always has with his music. Guys, I'm talking about Arjun Kanungo. Thank you so much for being over here, first of all.
Cheers, man. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
It's a fun segment, really short and crisp. So I'll begin with this. The first memory that you have of ever participating in any music competition. What's the sweetest memory that you have?
I think I was in my first year of my bachelor's degree, which was in National College. I was about maybe 17, 18 years old, and we had gone for an intercollegiate fest at this college called Jai Hind in town in Mumbai. And the Jai Hind College Fest, I had sung "We Are the Champions" by Queen, and we had won that competition. So it was quite fun. That was my first memory of ever performing.
Oh, nice. Okay. So the second question is, which are the musicians that you admired the most when you were a child and music was very new at that point of time for you? Who were the musicians you admired the most?
I was a metalhead, so all my favorite musicians in school were like all rock and metal musicians. So all the classic bands like AC/DC and Led Zeppelin. Those were the guys that I looked up to as a kid, and I still listen to their music, but that slowly grew into when I started listening to Bollywood music, it was A.R. Rahman. A.R. Rahman has been a big influence for me on me. There's a lot of other people in Bollywood, Preetham, Mithun, all these guys I've been listening to for the last 10 years, 10, 15 years. So it's mostly like music has influenced me in different phases of my life in different ways. So first it started off with rock, and then it became pop, and then Bollywood and classical music. So yeah.
So basically, there's always been a transition. That's really nice. The next question that I have for you is, do you think music has the power to heal sick people? And I don't just mean in terms of physical sickness, but also in terms of the thought process that people have with respect to a lot of things. Do you think music has the power to heal that?
I'm not a doctor, but I mean, it definitely can help. I don't know about other people, but it helps me when I'm anxious, or if I'm not feeling particularly happy, or definitely changes my mood. I think that I don't know about healing, but it's definitely spiritual healing. Yeah.
That's interesting. So what I want to know next from your end, Arjun, is the fact that, do you think music lyrics, the words in itself should be rated and reviewed just like how we do in movies? Do you think that is going to probably increase and enhance the quality of lyrics that we have in today's time?
I mean, people do that anyway. Like if they like a song, they like it because of the lyrics. Lyrics are the soul of the song. So whether the rating is good, bad, lyrics are a very subjective thing, actually. You can have very bad lyrics in a very good song.
Yeah.
But you can't separate the lyrics from the song. Like if you look at only the lyrics, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. It's the objective of the lyrics. So even if the lyrics are very simple or very like a little bit too commercial, sometimes it works because it's the purpose of the song. Like, what is your purpose of making the song? Are you trying to make people dance? Are you trying to make people sing? Is it like deeper? Is it poetry? Is it what is the objective?
Yeah.
So I don't think there's such a thing as good and bad lyrics. I think there's only good and bad songs, because it's the melody and the lyrics that kind of make the song together.
Yeah. So it's interconnected. That's what you were saying.
Yeah, it's interconnected. Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. One music trend in Bollywood that you dislike and you would love to change, if it was in your hands?
I think everything is changing for the better. I don't think I want to change anything right now. Non-film music is doing very well. There are very good songs coming out of Bollywood nowadays. So everything's good. I don't want to change anything right now.
That's interesting. Okay, this one is something that will get your thinking shoes on. If you were a song, what would you think the name of the title would be? Or I would say, if a song was made on you, what do you think the title should be?
I have no idea. I don't know. Why did you tell me? Since you're talking to me, you should.
I can think about many other things that I can come up with names, but I want to know your viewpoint on this.
I don't know. This is a tough question. I don't know.
Maybe the fans, when they see the video, they can come up with interesting comments and we can get some names.
Sure.
Over there.
Sure.
Okay. Last question that I would love to ask you. That one song, you do concerts all around the country, you do concerts all around the world in many places. That one song that you love performing every time you are hitting the stage and, it charges you up like anything.
I think, my every show starts off with one song. I love going onto the stage because it's not my favorite song to perform on stage, but it's always the first. And that's Ayanatu. Yeah. So I always start my show with that song. So because I don't know, it's just a great song to start the show with. So I always do. I like that song a lot.
Yeah. So and that obviously adds to the excitement and the thrill factor as well. Like you want to start well and you want to engage with the audience right from the very beginning in order to retain their attention. Thank you so much, Arjun, for talking to us. It's a pleasure, and I just hope that just like the way you mentioned that music and acting both be carried forward parallelly in your career. I hope the same for you. God bless you, and thank you so much for talking to us. Take care, stay safe, and looking forward to seeing you in many multiple projects in the long run. Thank you so much.
Cheers, man. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. Bye.
Bye.